How come we cannot find the name of the God of Islam in the Bible? Before I start, I saw somebody making a comment, and here you see how the copy-paste word work. This person, he made a comment saying, Al-Mansiya Hazi, Aramaic word for God is Allah, Syriac dialect, or ilaha, biblical dialect, which come from same proto-Semitic word, ilah, as Arabic and Hebrew terms. Obviously people, they have a little brain and they go and copy paste. I search online trying to find how Muslims, they can explain to us who is Allah. And this was a while ago, but let me do it again in front of you so we can love together. And then you will see that everybody copy everybody and nobody really study and nobody search. If I go right now and I search for the word Allah from Muslims articles, I will not open any Christian article. I will open only Muslim websites. We found a website called Islam.com. Islam.org, sorry. I just click and I found it, so. It say here, and let me post the link for you, just to confirm we are using a Muslim website. The name, Allah is the name of God Almighty. Let us compare between the post this person posts for us and what the Muslims are saying, just to show you the stupidity. Aramaic word for God, Allah, okay. Aramaic word for God. Here Muslims, they are saying the name of the God Almighty, which means there's a huge difference between saying to me, there's a word or similar word close to the word, the name of Allah, but for the Muslim, this is a name. This is not a word meaning God. So while some of the naive ones, they don't know what they are talking about, we are talking now about the name, the personal name. The personal name of the God which they worship. So this is not a word meaning God. And when you want to talk to somebody about his religion, talk about his religion. If the Muslim, they say this is the name of the God, then this is not a word meaning God. So when an idiot, he give us a conclusion before even we start the discussion, we laugh, because we are talking about the name, not about a word close to it. This is the name. Now, if we ask the Muslims what the name mean, look, the name, the article says, what does the word Allah mean? If you read the article, you will see there's no answer. Look, look at the title. Look at the title. All of you have the article between your hands. Look at the title and look at the explanation. Where is the meaning? You see, the title says, what does the word Allah mean? So now I am a Muslim scholar. I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about them in the website. I'm going to explain to you what Allah as a word mean. And then after we read the whole article, we find there's no answer. The God Mighty in Arabic language. The name of the God Almighty in Arabic language. See, this is Arabic language. This is not Aramaic now. Listen carefully. Allah is a personal name. That's wonderful. Personal name. The word Allah never been used in other being or things. That's wonderful. The names of God found in other languages, all alternative, cryptative, and are often used in plural. So Allah is different. But the word Allah never used in plural. Okay, and until now, still we do not know. And then this is because Islam advocate the belief in absolute unity of God. How he is one and unity of God. What the heck does that mean? If God is one, how you speak of unity? You see, the Muslim translating now the word Tawheed, because that's what Tawheed mean. Tawheed mean unification. If Allah is one, you don't say the unity. Do you see where the confusion coming from? The Abduls who made this article, they got themselves busted, because they keep saying he is not in plural word. It's not the plural word, right? Never appears this way. And then at the end of the sentence, they say unity. So how Allah is united if he's one? I'm not talking about one as a one person. You cannot be unity if you are one. You know, unity is if you are one of, not the only one. One of a group of personnel, and you are united with them, and that make God. So you see here how confused those people are. They do not know. And if you read the whole article, where is the word meaning? Nothing. And anyone see the meaning? Anyone can quote for me in the text here in the website where it says what the word meaning? Nowhere. And then they continue saying, in absence of the plural word in English language, the original name of Allah has been retained throughout the translation. Allah recognized through his attribute. Attribute is a description. Attribute is a description of the one you call him God. So you can say he's great. That is attribute. He is wealthy. He is powerful. He is smart. He is. Even though some of the attribute of Allah in Islamic religion is the most hilarious and most disgusting, you know. But we can go for that. By the way, if you are a Muhammadan, my Skype is open. You are welcome to join us. We will be happy to have you. Just be polite. And there are over 99 such attributes mentioned in the Holy Quran. And by the way, you will not find those 99 in the Quran. That is a big fat lie. Last time I checked them out, I think it's about 60 of them in the Quran. The rest is a fabrication. The book of Muslims, for example, Allah most gracious, most merciful, Lord of the world, Master of the Day of Judgment, the provider, the sustainer. These attributes invoke prayer, and also Muslims encouraged to adopt attribute of Allah in the journey of life. Now, where is the answer? Hey Muslims, I just did read your article, which is the title is "What does the word Allah mean?" And what you say to me? Allah is the name of God. What is the answer? Where is the answer? What Allah mean? So you made a whole article and the title is "What does the word Allah mean?" And then you say to us it's a personal name? That it what does mean? And here you notice that those Muhammadan do not know what Allah mean. Why? Because this is coming from the Aramaic language, and it is a name of the moon god. No languages. They just go and copy, paste from the articles in the internet. They do not know that this word is not one word. This word is two words. It is Al, and we mentioned that many times before to you, right? It is Al-Lah. Al is a word meaning God. Lah is the name of that God. You know, in Arabic and all those languages, you add al before description. Like you can say the two letters in the beginning, the al mean that. It can be accepted for the language today. But if we go to the origin of the language, that will not function. Why? Because in the old language, we will find that the word al, it was the original word of even eel. Eel in Hebrew, which is coming from the Aramaic, is a new version, or let us say an abrogated of al. So in the old days, in the ancient Hebrew, Israel was not Israel, was Israel. Michael was Michael. Gabriel was Gabriel. Emmanuel was Emmanuel. So A-L, like Daniel, you know, the name of the word A-L is a word meaning God. It's not a name. Remember, it's not a name. It's just a word which means God. So nothing changed. This is because it's an ancient name. A-L is a word meaning God. In the language today in Arabic, it's mean that. La. But as long they are copying it from the original, it is al as God. So now, and that makes sense. God la. God la. And we prove that many times. If we go in the Quran, in the yellow pages of Muhammad, we will find, which Muhammad, by the way, never wrote this book. Muslim, they claim this is a book coming from Allah and coming from Muhammad, but until now we don't have a 0 page of that book. They don't have a 0, they don't even have one manuscript. They found one manuscript, a page, which is dated to the time before Muhammad. This is the leather, not the ink. And there was a gift from a Christian priest, which is make it more awkward. You know, that Muslim cannot have their own history, but Christians have it. So look what happened here. If you go to the first verse in the Quran, the first one, not the last, not the second, not the third, not, you know. You go to the first verse in the Quran, chapter 1, verse number 1 and verse number 2. You will see two names appearing. One, it says Allah. One, it says Lillah. Alhamdulillah. Let us see who is calling. Hello? Yes, my friend. Are you a Muslim?
Yes. No, actually, ex-Muslim. Remember I called you like...
Oh, okay. You are an ex-Muslim. Well, we said we want
Yeah.
Muslims to call us. But anyway, what do you want to say anything to us?
No, I want to say that I accepted Christ, and I'm still trying to bring my friend, my Arabic-speaking friend, maybe one of these days.
All right.
So glory be to God, and keep doing this. This is very good for everyone.
When I spoke to you last time, remind me, please.
I think maybe, let me check from the...
Let me read at the chat here in Skype. I called me December 31st.
I think that's the day, I believe.
All right. Okay. Yeah. You know, forgive me. You know, I have. You know how many people they call me, so it's hard to remember who left. If I remember everyone who called me and he left Islam, I will not be able to count.
Yeah, there's so many of us, you know.
Well, I'm happy for you, my friend. But what make you accept Jesus now as your Lord?
No, I think if you look at like how Jesus lived his life compared to Muhammad and his fake God, Allah, and everything, so many things, to be honest.
Yeah, but you know, Muhammad is still, I mean, he have some quality on him. As an example, Muslim, they say that Muhammad, he can sleep with all his 13 wives in one night. I mean, this is not anyone can do. We have to appreciate his some sexual equality. I mean, isn't it funny, guys, that we talk about Jesus making, you know, controlling the nature, Jesus walking in the water, Jesus making the blind see, Jesus resurrecting people from death, and the Muslim, they talk about the power of their private part.
Yeah, it's very strange, you know. It's like they focus on things that are not
No, it's not
important.
strange. It's not strange because Islam is a low, trashy religion, you know. What you expect from someone is low, except being low, you know. You don't accept him to be high. You don't accept him to be noble. Low speak low. Noble, they speak noble. Low, they consider, like in you know, always I say to people here, like as an example, like your enemy is your size. Your size. I'm talking about not size as a physical size, but your size as power. So when Muhammad he make his enemy a lizard, this is his
Uh-huh.
size. When he making his enemy a pig, this is his size. When he making, so this guy is so little, and then because he have nothing, he have no miracles, he have no power, he have no proof, and he's stupid at the end of the day. Because of all those things and stupidity, he come to us with the stories, which is nothing but an embarrassment. And instead to support him, we laugh. I mean, why somebody want to go and say, I go and sleep with all my wives in one night? And then we find that it's not even true. But like your accomplishment, when you speak of accomplishment, present who are you. So the one who went to the moon, this is his accomplishment. The one who built the spaceship, this is the one who make an accomplishment. What Muhammad accomplishment? He had 6 years old wife, and he can sleep with all his wives, and the Arab keep begging him, can you give us a miracle, just one? And he cannot. Anyway, my friend, I will be happy that you will bring me some Arabic speaking friends to debate me, and I will be waiting for them. Anything else?
No, that's it. I mean, it explains like why this guy, what's his name, Andrew Tate, also like converted supposedly, because it's like it fits him, it fits his personality and the things he likes to do,
Yeah, it fit his personality, but I think the reason for this guy he converted, maybe I should make a video about it. I think this guy is trying to seek a refuge. I saw a video of him. He said he bought citizenship, so he can't be here like in one country. He can escape always. So this guy, he said to himself, he knew that this is coming. He will be arrested. He is a criminal. So he was seeking an options like Zakir Naik. Everybody heard of Zakir Naik, wanted by India. So he decided to go to where? To Muslim country, and they give him asylum. So now even Taliban, they are asking him to be free, right? So in the worst scenario, he can go to Afghanistan. So this guy is just, I don't believe he converted to Islam, really. I believe this guy is using Islam as a way to protect himself, as additional passport. It's additional passport. He is satanic, he's demonic, and Islam and him, they fit together. Because in Islam, the Muslims don't care, by the way, if he convert or not. As long as he say Shahada and they can use him for their propaganda, he's good to go.